Alright, so this is Joe, and in this video I will be sharing with you how I got 50 plus in the iMat. Alright, so today I will be sharing with you some study material, study tips, and what to do on the exam day. So stick with me. But before we start, there is a very important issue, a very important discussion among the iMat candidate in general, which is how long should I study for the iMat? So the answer here simply is that it depends. I can't really give an answer here because everyone is different. Everyone has a different level. Everyone has different background of the topics, the biology, chemistry topics, and of course everyone has different abilities. So it really depends on the person themselves. So as I mentioned before, everyone is different and everyone has different ways of studying. Therefore, I managed to collect all the study materials that were helpful for me and for my classmates. There's a lot of YouTube channels like this, Crash Course YouTube channel. Actually, this is my favorite, and you can see related playlists like the biology and chemistry ones. There's also some useful videos posted on TED channel. You should check them out on chemistry, genetics, and more. And finally, there is a channel called Don't Memorize. This channel is really gonna help you, especially with the math and physics. Now, of course, there are more YouTube channels that would be really helpful for you, but these were the most common ones, really. And if you want to use books, you should stick with the Cambridge and Pearson ones, like the ones you see on the screen. So what I actually found very helpful, not just for me, but also for all my classmates, is to actually practice past papers. Now, everyone knows that practice makes perfect, but unfortunately not everyone knows how to practice. So you can just practice by solving random questions from past papers, like solving the biology question from 2018, solving a few math questions from 2011. No, it doesn't work like that. You gotta take the whole paper and practice it under exam conditions, and you gotta have with you the question paper and the answer sheet. So make the condition similar to the exam day. So now don't go crazy with it, like removing everything on the table and going to another room and stuff like that. No, like for me, it was not necessary. I just put a timer. And try also practice the BMAT papers, although they are a bit more advanced, but still it's a good thing to practice more and more. So now what I did about the time limit in the BMAT was to set on average 2 minutes for every question on the paper. I would just multiply 2 by the numbers of the questions in the paper, because the time limit in the BMAT is actually pretty crazy, for at least for us, the iMat takers, because it's really very short. And in the iMat, when you take it, you would actually have a lot of free time when you finish the paper, so you would have time to answer and also to review the paper. So the time isn't really an obstacle in the iMat exam. So now the day of the exam is probably one of the most important days in your life. So wake up at the same time. Like if you are used to wake up at 9 a.m., wake up at 9 a.m. also on the day of the exam. You should arrive. You of course should not arrive late. You should arrive at the time. If if your test center requires you to arrive an hour before the exam, then I think you should arrive like an hour and 15 minutes before the exam. And of course, plan your trip in advance if your test center is far away. Prepare with you your pencil, your black pen, and a bottle of water. Have a good breakfast, and don't stress too much in the exam. And always like, and remember always to just do your best. Like you studied really well for the exam, and I know that it's a pretty stressful day, but of course, since you practiced a lot of papers, that got your mind already into the mood, so you would be less stressed if you have practiced like many tests at the similar time. So just try to really reduce the risks, the stress, the stress, and do your best. This is the most important point in the exam. It's just to do your best and to start with the easiest question for you, because that would really reduce the stress. So that was it for the video, guys. I hope you liked and enjoyed the video, and most importantly helped you with your iMat preparation. And I really hope that you guys get in and we have the chance to meet you all. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and check out my channel. I post iMat related stuff for you guys, like this iMat walkthrough playlist.